Oh, hey, look! A joke that lands!
A joke that we made 3 years ago.
Years ago.
Frank West?
No, Hank East. Sorry.
Am I under arrest?
No, my name is Wedding Photography. Can't you read?
Leaning towards yes.
Is that Comic Sans?
On?
No.
Oh, well, shit, that's never been my strong suit.
Oh, wait. Oh, we got another joke coming. Oh, we need one more piece to make it land.
Just got stuffy in here, don't you think? A little fresh air, you know.
Okay, that's a decent joke.
I really thought that would work.
Damn, you got the whole squad laughing.
I have some time on my hands. What do you want to talk about? I know who you are.
Hey, do you remember this guy?
Brad Park, commander of the ZDC. I'm up on my zombie news.
Didn't he die in the first game?
No, that was a different Brad. This is the guy we saved in the Smart Glass mission of Dead Rising 3, and he had his own DLC in Dead Rising 3?
Thank you.
It's happening again in Willamette.
What?
Okay.
An outbreak.
I didn't see anything on the news. How long has it been going on?
Oh, and here's some more plot intrigue.
It's a long time to silence an entire town.
But I thought he was on a manhunt. I get it. He's running a pseudonym as Professor East.
Mm-hmm. And,
Okay.
the Pentagon is covering up a zombie outbreak in Willamette, Colorado.
You know what I saw.
Nobody knows Frank.
So, of course...
That's your chair for your desk as a professor? That's pretty pathetic, dude.
They passed me a top.
This means the ZDC needs to talk to the #1 zombie ass kicker, who happens to be a photojournalist, to help solve the mysteries in Willamette.
Town are gone. Now the satellite photos have been updated in 4 months. It is being covered up. But all that pales in comparison to the mystery of why you, Frank West, are teaching a goddamn night class instead of being 2 steps ahead of me on this.
Gotta pay the bills somehow.
I quit.
What? Are you saying Frank Woost is a washed-up has-been?
Do you know how many outbreaks I've been part of? How many I've covered? And what thanks have I...
One, to my knowledge.
No thank yous, no flowers, just a contact book filled with dead people.
You mean the survivors you save at the end?
War 2006.
Hey, 2006, they got the date right.
Outbreak on U.S. soil. Photographed the whole thing. You got some medals, a few letters behind your name. Honorary, of course.
Yeah, but let's get to the point.
And that's the only outbreak he covered, at least to my knowledge. Because Off the Record didn't happen, that was non-canon.
Wouldn't it be great if he had like a book that full of like thank you letters from the survivors he saved?
You come with me to Willamette.
Unless he got like ending F, in which case they're all sending nasty grams.
Do it right this time.
Yeah.
Frank,
Well, I guess Case West was canon, so technically that's 2 outbreaks he has covered.
No.
And we've all agreed that Super Dead Rising Arcade Edition was canon as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So he's killed fucking a zombified M. Bison. I'd quit too.
Thank you for taking down the dictator in the most bullshit minigame you've ever seen. Now please, help us solve the Willamette case.
amateur. Rip this up from under you.
See, I think this is where the game should have started.
Yeah, I'd agree with
One of your
that.
students, isn't it?
Oh, hey, another joke that might land if you're 12.
I think you...
Whoops.
Vic.
That's a nice touch of the original Dead Rising 1 theme you got there. Good addition.
This is not a helicopter I see Frank going in.
Hey, did you buy this helicopter from Playmobil? It seems very rickety.
No! Mega Blocks!
Oh, okay, that's a sign of quality.
Oh, that woman was with the things that people did.
Oh, let's follow the trope of a helicopter in a video game getting shot down immediately.
again, that's third act shit.
Oh no, we're going down! Look out, everybody! We're gonna crash into the Willamette Mega Mall!
I mean, nobody even goes to malls anymore.
Well, they did in 2016.
Black screen. A dramatic black screen.
Yeah, some of the load times are kind of ridiculous, but don't worry, I'll speed them up if I get any that are egregious.
What? Wakey, wakey!
Wakey, wakey?
How about get the fuck up?
Frank! Frank! What? Wakey, wakey! Are you
Again?
Shut up!
Oh man, somebody broke your helicopter.
There's that keen I've heard so much about.
Oh, finally, welcome back to Bread Rising 4. It's time to get into some actual zombie combat while we pick up, you know, regular firearms and to shoot zombies with, and regular weapons that aren't fun to use.
Wasn't that what we were afraid of when we were playing Dead Rising 3? That it would lean too much on guns, and here we have an entire fucking inventory space dedicated to guns?
Okay, when I mentioned firearms as one of your little subspaces, that also counts for combo firearms, so thank God for that.
Zombies are the worst.
And, wow, that zombie's doing a great job of planking on that, on that piece of helicopter there.
It's a living statue. Well, undead living statue.
He's doing the mannequin challenge. Go, zombie, go! Alright, one nice thing I will say about Dead Rising, and it has to do with the realism of all goddamn things.
Yeah, realism, got it.
If you shoot a zombie in the head with a gun, it dies, instead of past zombie games where it might have, like, shrugged it off a little bit. This also works with human enemies. You shoot them in the head, they die.
I like how we're in the Amazon food court. I knew Jeff Bezos was behind this.
I spent millions on a zombie outbreak, just so the mindless masses could buy from Amazon.
Hey, if you're not a Prime member, you don't get Zombrex.
Oh, shit! Actually, that'll probably be a lot less expensive than buying Zombrex outright.
Well, shit, let me sign up then.
$100 a year for my doses of Zombrex? Oh, you only get one per year. Oh. Gotcha.
Can I get free one-day shipping at least?
Sure. You have to take it every 24 hours, that's okay.
That's fine, I'll just buy in bulk.
So, here's something that happened between Dead Rising 3 and 4.
These people vaccinated?
Yes, they were. It was required by law nationwide. It doesn't make any sense.
Because Nick carried the antibodies for the cure. That was mass-produced and created a zombification vaccine. So, zombieism does not exist anymore. Or isn't supposed to exist anymore.
But
it still does, because we need a plot for Dead Rising 4. They just couldn't leave it alone, could they? Oh well, whatever.
I mean, you could have done the whole thing where it's like a different strain and the zombification doesn't work because we're zombifying him a different way. This time we're using dung beetles instead of bees.
Yeah, it'd be zombification 19. It'd be perfect. Zombie 19. There we go.
Did I just hear a dramatic music sting?
Oh, yes you did, because there's more than one zombie on screen, and I think one of them was running. You want to go into every restaurant and location you can find, because you get, for some reason, you get free prestige points every time you enter a different store. I think it's because the game is keeping count on how many stores you're going into, so it's an easy way to get experience, if anything.
Because there's no time limit. You can freely explore all you want.
Yeah, I suppose we should talk about that now. One of the main aspects of Dead Rising that was stripped away from this version because focus groups told them they hated the time limit, was there is no time limit. You can play this game as long as you want.
Can we stop now?
No.
I had to make that joke.
Not until I rip this game a new one.
Play as long as you want. Well, I'm done.
Yep, later. There's a few other things they stripped out of this, but I just actually want to talk about that time limit thing. That was one of the reasons I loved 1, 2, and 3. Because if you weren't strong enough to beat the game, and, you ran out of time because you were fighting this really hard boss, you take all that you learned from that previous playthrough and apply it to the next one and get farther. It felt good to advance.
You could just say, to hell with the time limit, let me just take a playthrough to do whatever the fuck I want.
That was actually in one of the official trailers, I think, where the time ran out and the mystery was gone, and then it was like, oh wait, you can still just play the game, level up, mess around, find out some of the intricacies of the game? What a great idea!
Actually, I had a fun idea about the photography here. Like, last episode I noticed that Frank's camera is, like, super fucking futuristic.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, alright, he goes into Willamette, and, the helicopter crashes, and fuck, his camera is destroyed.
Oh, you're thinking Metroid tactic?
I'm thinking upgradable cameras.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
He goes to a Kodak camera, to like a cheap digital camera, to a professional camera, to a super futuristic camera. Oh man, I can even take X-rays.
That'd be kind of cool.
It can hold more. You can get more experience from that shit. It'd be great. And the thing is, if we had the time limit, we could keep our cameras throughout the playthroughs.
I really appreciate the help.
Oh hey, a free combo weapon from a survivor.
A Marlin crossbow?
Yep. A fishbow. It shoots living marlins into the zombies, and it, wiggles around and kills the zombies.
Remember when the combo weapons used to make sense?
In a logical sense, yeah, a lot of them did. I actually want to talk about that survivor, since we have a couple extra seconds. Survivors actually have a different use than they did in 1, 2, 3, and 4. The survivors in this game actually power up safe houses, which is a mechanic we'll get into in the next episode. But you definitely want to save survivors this time. And another small detail that Dead Rising 4 improves on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but when survivors got crowded in 3, there wasn't an actual way to tell what zombies were too close in order to... You couldn't tell which ones you actually had to kill in order to save the survivor. In this one, they have a little skull and crossbones above their head, so you can tell. So here's how you change your wardrobe. Ooh!
M. Bison. Oh.
Now, in Frank's Big Package, and eventually the Xbox One got these free updates as well, just for fun, they added 5 Street Fighter costumes.
No Ryu, no Ken.
Well, there's a reason for that. We'll get into that in this episode, actually.
Cammy outfit all the way.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go with Cammy. We also get Guile. And this costume after Guile is actually part of one of the DLC packs. And we'll be touching on the other DLCs in later episodes. There's a time and a place for everything. Cupid.
You sure it's not a Kid Icarus outfit?
The crossover of the century, my man. Nah, I think for now we'll just go OG Frank until I get annoyed.
Oh god, okay, I got it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Maybe Frank should be a spokesperson for Compound W. I've covered warts, you know.
You know, Frank Woost would be the type of guy to advertise the fact that he gets rid of warts.
Yeah.
Oh, throwing weapons. Whoa, that's nuts. So, along with having 3 different inventories for 3 different weapon types, there are actually shortcuts for the face buttons. Pressing the left bumper is it'll switch automatically to your throw item, whatever you have equipped. Pressing X or Y, I believe, goes to your melee weapon that you have next. And pressing the right trigger will actually do your most recent firing weapon. So there are shortcuts.
Blambo, Last Blood.
Thank you, MacGyver.
There's an old favorite from Dead Rising 2 through 4, the Blambo, and this one has a lot more fanfare than the other ones.
What do you mean?
Are you guys from out of town or something? All this shit started on Black Friday, which, not coincidentally, was the day after the grand opening sale.
You're saying this mall wasn't even open one day before it got destroyed by zombies?
That's a funny joke.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, but the manager locked himself.
It's like reopening Camp Crystal Lake again. When are you gonna learn?
When are you going to learn? Willamette is always doomed to have zombies, and Jason Voorhees will always be around Camp Crystal Lake.
Hey, we got trouble. Cover me. God damn it.
So, here's where that headshot mechanic comes in handy. You can save so much ammo by shooting humans in the head because it actually works.
You decimated his shoulders, though, tell you what.
Yeah, the recoil's a bit ridiculous, but hey, let's shoot some swordfish at him. Take my fish! I actually can't wait for some of the combo weapons because there's a lot of really good ones. I will openly admit, Dead Rising 4's got some pretty bitchin' combo
the fish
weapons.
Explode?
No, this is the Blambo. I ran out of the fish gun.
I thought you started shooting exploding fireworks swordfish, and I about had a conniption.
Well, that's when we get to the ultimate form of the fish gun. See, that... I love the particle effects that are happening on here. And another little technical aspect going from 3 to 4. Dead Rising 3 was always in a stretched 720p resolution. Dead Rising 4 is the first time the series has gone 1080. So it looks a lot nicer. You can get a lot more visuals out of it.
There is no
Whoa!
justice then.
Speaking of visuals,
What the hell?
oh, the texture fucked up.
What is the...
They're still fucked up.
Oh no. Are you sure 1080 was a good idea then?
Well, I mean, they eventually went back. They found their textures. Oh, and I know I'm gonna get some accusatory comments saying I'm actively looking for issues in Dead Rising. Oh no. Oh no, Precious.
Oh, you can accuse me all you want, because it's true. Look at that! They forgot their textures! What a bunch of morons! Look at that! The blood is clipping on those things now.
I will reiterate, I am no hitman. This stuff just naturally happens, so just let it happen.
I've got the black trench coat, I've got the sniper rifle, I've got the black sunglasses. I'm here to take out some motherfuckers. I will waive my fee.
Do you have the shaved head and the barcode? Please tell me you have that.
Something super secret near the mall front entrance. But there was this journalist.
What journal?
Agent 17% on Metacritic.
Is that actually what this game has?
No, it's 47. Actually, let's go see.
47. That's actually better than I expected.
Agent 47 was a hitman thing. It's got a 72 on Metacritic.
72. That's about a C. But
a 4.8 in the user score.
Ooh, yeah.
Military jerk-offs. And now
Actually, when I was going through the Xbox store, because I did have to pick up all the missing DLC that I didn't have for this amazing Let's Play. It's about 2.5 stars out of 5.
Wait a minute! Alright, I'm reading a review here. Saga fans and newbies will both enjoy Dead Rising 4. The first will enjoy it because there are zombies and 1,000 ways to finish them. The newbies, because it is not a Dead Rising at all! What the hell?
What?
You wanna go maybe write a second draft and start making some sense?
Oh, hey, a combo weapon that's actually really awesome. The Electric Wreath. There is one aspect of making combo weapons that actually streamlines the entire process. Dead Rising 3 and 2, there were a lot of combo weapons where you had to have specific items in order to make the combo weapons, which made sense. I'm not gonna look down on them for doing that. But Dead Rising 3 made it to where you could upgrade yourself, and then you can start using, like, basic materials to make different combo weapons. Dead Rising 4 just throws all that out the window and says, oh, hey, you need this material plus a material of the explosive kind, of the electrical kind. So they made it easier.
I've got a great idea.
Yes.
I'm thinking like a game designer, you know, like thinking of ways to have fun with the game, unlike these guys. So Frank West, you know, he's kind of new to this whole combo weapon thing because he didn't normally do that. It's kind of weird that he now knows how to do it, though.
Right.
So, let's say that there's, like, you can get, like, scrap metal, scrap parts, and you can use those to make, like, super awesome, crazy combo weapons. Or you can use it to, like, upgrade the ones you have so that they have more durability. So that way, when you can make junk combo weapons. It's like, what if I take a Christmas wreath and a can of cooking oil? Well, that didn't work, but I got 5 junk parts out of it.
That's an interesting idea. There is a scrap mechanic, but it's basically the currency of this game, so it's not like you can actually make stuff with it. So I kind of like that idea.
Frank, now's not the time to be playing go-karts.
This is a side mission that appears out of nowhere. Side missions, they kind of just show up because there's no one on the transceiver to tell you when a side mission shows up, so they kind of just appear at random. So I'll try my best to do as many as we can, but they kind of just appear.
Combine them.
Oh yeah, we're doing that. Your reward for doing the go-kart little thing is our first combo vehicle. Already, we are able to do a combo vehicle, the Kilowatt.
I thought Frank was older and wiser. How come he's acting like a 5-year-old now?
Shit. I think the zombies just ruined it. Well, I think we can still do this. What if I just take the shopping cart, which I can only drive? I can't pick up...
Oh, no!
God damn it. Alright, well, that's not going to work. That's going to explode here soon. So, we're going to have to find another go-kart. But, hey, at least I still... Well, I thought I had the shopping cart. It should still be used. I'm on fire! Okay. So, there goes my ability to show off that combo vehicle. We'll show it off later, don't worry. It's actually really cool. I like that combo vehicle.
That, to me, shows they didn't test it out that well. They should have had them. They should have had them like on a raised platform, so zombies couldn't easily get up there. So you can combine your vehicles in peace.
Oh, let me tell you, the zombies in this game are fucking annoying because they will.
Well, they always are.
They always are, but they are faster in this game. So you're trying to do your own thing in a separate store, and all of a sudden you got 5 to 10 on your ass, and the zombies actually get worse. They actually made it to where the zombies are even twice as annoying as they were in previous games.
So you said there's no time mechanic.
Right.
Then how come I saw day 1, 5:30 p.m. on the menu there?
I mean, there technically is a day and night cycle, but it doesn't do anything.
Is it contextual?
No. It's just like, oh hey, it is currently this time on this day.
They just didn't have it, okay.
Right. And that means the zombies don't get outraged at night anymore. That's gone. So this bugged. That survivor was supposed to stay in that room until I opened the door, but I opened the door without using the card key.
Come on.
So this survivor is actually trying to meet up with me to say thank you, but the game already gave me my experience points, so this is a whole clusterfuck happening right now. Oh, by the way, the survivor disappeared, so I guess they're safe.
Way to go, Frank.
Frank, you're doing God's work here. You're dealing with a very glitchy Willamette right now. Scattered throughout Willamette, there are keys where you can unlock panic rooms, that's what they're called. And sometimes they'll have a survivor in there that you can immediately save. Sometimes they'll have amazing weaponry that you can unlock, or that you can use to create cool combo weapons. Sometimes there'll be combo recipes in them. So they're just like the weapon caches from Dead Rising 3. I really like that little piece of music they play there. It makes it seem like you're in such a high intensity for making a crossbow that shoots fireworks. I mean, what if you were making, like, the fish crossbow? Oh, hold on, let me take this living, breathing fish and put it on a crossbow.
Maybe they should have, like, you know, different music stings. Like, you got the when you're making the Blambo, but if you're making the Marlin crossbow, it's Ocean Man, take me by the hand.
Well, I'm just thinking, if we brought back, like, all 7 different Freedom Bears, it'd just be like, oh yeah, let's take this big LMG and put it together with the bear. La 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 la.
Bear, 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 bear.
All right, I think that's enough of the regular game for this specific update. There really isn't a good way to find cutoffs for the different episodes, so they're just going to kind of end as we go to Capcom Heroes!
Hey look, it's Frank West.
Hey, look at that! The actual honest-to-God Frank West.
How is he delegated to Capcom Heroes then? Further proving that this is not Frank West!
Capcom Heroes was a free update that was given out to Xbox One users and was included in Frank's big package. Capcom Heroes is the best part of Dead Rising 4, I am not joking. Because they took out the combo weapons and instead gave you different Capcom costumes to dress up in and use their powers instead.
Yeah. But Frank West is back. What's his power?
Frank West uses a lot of different powers. He uses tons of just random shit that you could pick up in Dead Rising 1 and 2. This is his default outfit throughout the entire game and the default character you use in Capcom Heroes. But look at that! He actually uses cool shit! And also, this is one of the collectibles in Capcom Heroes. Movie posters of Capcom's history.
Feels like it's too little too late, though.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, this didn't heal the wound. It just... In fact, I think it just added salt because everyone was like, oh, hey, you made Dead Rising good years after the fact. Or, sorry, a year after the fact.
Months after the fact.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, it was too little too late, but I do appreciate this because this means if we have literally nothing to talk about during the boring main game, we can at least have a little snippet of Capcom Heroes to, you know, give us a little smile.
Is that a time limit I see down there?
That is the time limit for the costume you're wearing.
For the... what?
Okay, so here's how Capcom Heroes works. You get to try on different Capcom uniforms of the different characters. You get their powers for 5 game time minutes. And that lasts for so long. But this is a way to kind of, you know, nerf the god, in a way.
That doesn't make me happy. Why do you have to add so many caveats to what's supposed to be fun?
Well, they kinda even this out. By the way, the collectibles in all of Dead Rising 4, because there are separate collectibles for Capcom Heroes, and I thought 7 different collectibles to 100% seemed like a bit too much, so Dead Rising 4 actually includes ways so that people at home can find the collectibles. You don't actually need me to tell you where they are, so I won't. This is how they mitigate the timer. It doesn't cost you anything to use the different costumes. You can just choose whichever one you want for whatever situation you have. These arcade machines are everywhere. So let's say you get tired of playing as Mega Man, you just go over to the arcade machine and choose Frank or Dante or anybody else you may have seen in the arcade machine.
So this is how we're finally gonna get our Okami and Asura's Wrath cameos.
Those of you in the audience, please keep it a secret as to what Capcom heroes are actually in here, because I want those to be a surprise. Every episode where you're going to be looking at a different Capcom hero until I run out of them or it stops being interesting. Capcom Heroes also doesn't have any inventory to pick up except for healing items.
So it just feels like one step forward, two steps back, as, you know, hey, we got all these fun heroes, we made the game fun, but we had to we had to add a time limit, we had to take out the inventory, we had to remove this, we had to do that. Just
That timer is actually very generous. It feels like just enough time passes to where you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm done playing this hero. Let's go back to default Frank, or let's try Ryu this time. I think it works, personally, but unfortunately it is still too little too late.
it's not enough.
Alright. I guess next time on Bread Rising 4, let's continue on with our current mission, whatever it was.
This episode of Bread Rising 4 was brought to you by Frank Woost. Frank's Worcestershire sauce.
It's delicious on zombies.